Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, we have a visitor, and it is exactly what we expected. We have Shrum visiting on the cat, and we have the card system, the card event, the one that we've been waiting for, the one that we've been preparing for. And as you can see, we have runes, just what we've been hoping for. So, all of those people who have upgraded, all those people who are new to the game, you have a chance to get every single rune that is available in the game here. So as you can see, I have gotten 8 of the 9 so far. I'm missing one of the artifact runes here, but now we have new ring runes, which we discussed previously. I don't have any of them yet. If we get extremely lucky, we might get a couple of those tonight. Excuse me. I have not done that around this new microphone yet. Hopefully that wasn't too painful. Apologize if it was. Yeah, we're going to open up a couple things. Usually historically the way I do these events, as you can see, I have 32 collections ready, which is crazy. I'm surprised to have that many. I usually save these all for the end. And, the reason I do that is because, in the past people were thinking that maybe it was the drop rates increased at the end. As it went on and there was still stuff available, they increased the drop rates to hit some quotas or something. Whether that was true or not, who knows, but I had heard that and I kind of did it and I had success, so I stuck with it. One of the reasons I'm thinking about not doing that this time is the stuff you can get can be useful. You're getting food and things like that I can be using throughout the event. So I am going to be doing some. I'll still save quite a bit for the end, but I am going to be doing some of these periodically. And right now my food is a touch on the low side, not horrible. I did djembe ready. I haven't done my daily for deploying to a clan war yet. And this new map area, I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, I apologize. So we got the Villainous Hustle area over here, and that all costs food, and I haven't gotten to that yet. So, all right, obviously I'm jumping everywhere. Let's go from the beginning here. So, for those that have not done card events before, I know you guys have been playing this for the full day already, but you earn cards by doing stuff, by playing the game, by attacking people, by PvP, by clan wars, djembe, portal on the weekends, all the stuff, and you get cards, you use these cards, and then you can complete collections, and when you complete collections, you can get stuff, and that gives you a chance for the rune. So basically, you play this event just by playing the game normally, and this is probably my favorite game type that's out there, event type, and it also helps that runes are out there because runes make your squad so much better. So the other part of it that is, I don't know, some people have a very big problem with it, and I personally do not, is this mad clock. So basically you're paying to play the event. You don't have to, and it costs $10. It's always $10 every time so far. As you can see, I purchased it. I just did. For me, it's a no-brainer, and I know for some people they just want to stay free and not pay to play the game, and I am not here to tell anybody to play or to pay. But if you are on the fence, I will let you know why I think personally it's worth it. For me, to get premium 15 days, it's $2.99 for 15 days. Goblin Assistant, they occasionally give you like a 30-day for $5. I never do that because I always pay diamonds. So that's worth a couple bucks. And 1,500 diamonds, if you go to the store, you can get, if you have not bought anything, you can spend $5 and you get 500. You get 500 free, or you can spend $10, you get 1,100 the first time, and 1,100 free the first time. Sorry, otherwise you get 1,100. So that's between $5 and $10. So that right alone, just those two alone, makes the price equivalent. But here you also get other stuff. You get collections, you get skins, you get other gear, and you also get, I think, this chest as well, which gives you a chance at some things. And then I believe you complete your collections, you get all of these, which I think are the ones we just discussed. So you can get a lot more stuff, and for me it's worth it. It's only $10. Anyway, that's enough on that. I'm not going to go in to tell people to do it or not to do it, but I think it's a really good value, so I do that every time this event comes up. So I will put this out there right from the beginning. I've seen people complaining about these top 3. So we got 3 here, which gives you one type of rune. You got, down here we got 3 more, which gives you another type and another one. So these top 3, the drop rates are really low. And you get these by doing PvP, you get these by doing Battle in the Arena, that's what I mean by PvP. By attacking people on your map, so that'd be PvE. No. That would be PvP. I guess these are both PvP. And then winning waypoints in clan war. My clan is not very strong, so we lose every time, so we don't get anything there. These top 3 are really hard, and the drop rates are low. You don't get many cards for doing the arena battles, and you don't get many cards for doing the fight against people on your map. It's not every time you do a battle you get one. It's just, there's a percentage chance you're going to get them, so you don't get them much. So these top 3 are harder to get, and it's harder to get those runes subsequently. Yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff here as well. So what I'm going to do in this video here, I'm going to go ahead, and this is also what I've kind of done the first few times. I'm going to go through and do one of each of these collections, which will allow me to get these rewards here on the side. And I don't know if that will allow me to complete this or not. It might. And that's probably all I'm going to open for this. And then I might go through and open up. Ooh, we better make sure we're not getting anybody unhappy here. Let's click, click, click all these guys. Before I talk about the other thing I'm going to do, so this Villainous Hustle area over here, which is the area that opens up during the card events and a couple others, we got 3 different paths up here. We have, this is, I think I'm going to get this probably wrong, but these, I believe, are people from the dungeons you're fighting. Actually, that looks like dungeons. So anyway, one of these here, we have a dungeon row, so you're fighting dungeon bosses, you're fighting other bosses on the PvE map, and I think here you're fighting other players, squads. For me, with my squad, this isn't overly difficult. It's actually taking a bit of a toll on my squad, but I've been able to get through it. And I've heard some people complaining that it's really difficult, so I guess it's challenging if your squad's not set in a good way. But getting through these, you can get good stuff here, and these are all open in the chest. So you complete every single one of these, you get a blue chest, and if you complete them all, you get an orange chest. So first thing today, I went through and ran it a couple times. So I have a couple chests, so we'll open up a couple of these. You get a chance for card sets in here, and you get a chance for gear, most of it probably fairly junky, but you get a chance for food, which is why I don't want to save everything for the end. You get a chance for gold, which is always useful for sure, and in the gold chest you get a chance for mithril, which is useful for everybody, obviously. So, well, everybody with tier 11, sorry. And we got a bunch of other stuff that may or may not be useful. So I'm going to open up a couple of those as well. So that's it. It's a good 10-day event. You get lots of good stuff. And even if you don't buy the, oh, it sounds like we're delaying here, lagging a little bit. Even if you don't buy that $10 pass, you still get a lot of good stuff for free. So inevitably, there's always people complaining that, the drop rates are too low, you're not getting stuff, you don't get runes, you don't get all the runes, whatever it is. But regardless, I mean, there's still a lot of good stuff to get, and even if you don't get the runes, obviously there'll be another event coming up where there'll be a chance to get them. So I think at this one, I've still been doing fairly well, so having this will help, obviously, but I'll get it someday. So as with this game and many other games, I'm not in a hurry to get stuff. I mean, the quicker I get it, the happier I am, but they'll be coming around again someday. So all right, let's go ahead and open up one of each of these collections and see what kind of things we can get here. So what can we get here? We might get a poison rune. That's in the ring. We might get, what is that? Ooh, resurrection for the dungeon, which I don't do, which I need to do. Good. Ancient essence, that would be awesome. Legendary materials, premium, anything. If I could get any kind of dungeon material, I'd be happy, since I don't seem to dungeon for some reason. Ether catcher, that would be, oh my goodness, look at all this good stuff. All right, well, if we end up getting to the point where we're getting maxed out on food, we might need to take a break before we get through all this stuff. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can get. We'll go nice and slow, we won't force it. Gold, I'm always happy with gold. That was not overly exciting, I must admit. Let's break apart, we don't want that. Before we go any further, all right, so this is at 9 million. This is not full yet. These are full. They're going to stay full pretty much probably for the rest of my game. What do we have? Oh, was this easy? Oh, these guys are in the dungeon. One other thing I forgot to do here. Mad Clock reward that we just got that 15-day premium for doing that. I'm not going to do that one yet, but by doing the $9.99 premium, I got these things. One's the background and one's extra card sets. So let's go ahead and do that. So a bunch of cards. One is new. Fantastic. And we got a background. Let's go ahead and put that background on right now and see what it does. Let's go. Castle view. Background. No idea. This one, I guess. That is ridiculously ugly. I want to put it real quick and take a look at it. I'm going to get rid of it. I hate that background. That's the worst background I've ever seen. Yeah, alright, well, if you guys are on the fence and that's what's going to help you decide to do it or not do it, I would say don't do it. That is horrible. Alright, that's going away. I don't want that anymore. Castle view, background, let's get rid of that thing. Let's go to, I don't know. Let's go for an island. Well, that one looks nice. Is that what I had before? That might have been what I had before. Alright. Well, that was a waste. But obviously I didn't buy that for the background anyway, so not too worried about that. Alright, make sure everybody stays happy. Let's go back to Shrum. Go back to our collections. We got 32 collections now since we got a few more by getting that 20 card set. Alright, let's go to number 2, the Royal Shooters. We got another chance for the Poison Rune. Chance number 2 for the Poison Rune. And as you see, we're getting a lot of junk here, and that is often the case. You get a lot of junk on these things. But occasionally you get something good. So, alright. 1, 2, most of these poison ones, these top 3 are going to be held off until the very end of the event. But this first time I'm going through just to get that reward there on the side. Alright, another chance for the Poison Rune. The last chance of the day for the Poison Rune. By the way, I don't expect to... Oh, look at that. That's the worst drop ever. I don't expect to get the rune. I mean, that would be crazy lucky, which some people say I am crazy lucky, but that would be ridiculously lucky. No. Hey, we got some ether. Not ether, mithril. Alright, that was highly disappointing. Alright, let me see. How do I know? We got check. Just check me. We already did it. I'm not doing a very good job of remembering where I am. Claim. Alright, so I don't have the claim on there yet. So let's go ahead and open that one. Massacre. Implacable enemies. Here's our first chance at a fire rune. Maybe that's our second chance. That might have been our second. And another highly disappointing one. Alright. Next is the implacable enemies. Just did that. What? Oh, there's the check mark. I guess that's the difference. Okay, so let's go to formidable foes. Apparently it's difficult to say. Alright. What do we got? Hey, those are 2 things that I am happy to have right now. Wood and iron, never going to be needed here. Probably ever again. Alright, 1, 2, that one's... Did I? I think I did a couple of them more than once. I didn't mean to do that. Aggressive neighbors. Alright. Fire rune. Ooh, a background, decoration, I mean. About 475 diamonds, nice. Flags. Not exciting. Okay, check. There we go. Impregnable defense in the fun area. We got a chance for our first chance at an electric rune. Ooh, hello. I will take that one. I better check my food and my money. An epic crit gem. I am very happy to get that. Alright, let's check on our food situation real quick. Not max, we're getting close to max. And 10 million, I gotta go ahead and spend some of that so we don't end up wasting that. That might be done off camera, we'll see, but that'll keep me from spending too much crazy stuff. Alright, 2 more to go. Developers. And yeah, developers. See what we get. Another chance at an electric rune, number 2. No. Pass. Alright, 1 more for the day. Let's go to Remarkable Retinue. See if we can't, hopefully not get any worse than that. That was the worst. That was probably the worst one yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Yes! they're only blues, but every single one of those those are the ones I'm actually using. So yes, thank you very much. I will be happy to accept those. All right, let's look at our quests over here. I think I have a chance for food, so I'm not going to open up these. We'll do this on the next video. Premium, legendary items. Okay, that's the best one, I think, if I remember right. Diamonds, dust. Well, okay, this is all diamonds. We can do these now. Yeah, that's going to be junk pretty much, so let's go ahead and open up this. We'll continue the Goblin Assistant, of course. 10 diamonds, arena tickets. There's no point in breaking. I have so many things sitting in there, and yeah, there's no point in me opening. I didn't mean to do that one. This is going to be the best one. It says, ooh, hello. Hello. Nice. 20%, a group 3350. I have a lot of these very similar, but this is a 100 plus 3 attack, a crit, and a dodge. All key elements for an archer. So that was very nice. All right, let's just open all these up. These are probably all gonna be junky, so I'm just gonna blast through these. Yep, 25 diamonds. Not gonna complain, but there's nothing massively big here, I don't think. I think there's a small chance that an epic, or that might have been the one above. Nope, no epic gems here, so yeah, I'll just blast through these. Goblin Assistant, Premium, obviously good stuff, so I'm not going to complain about that, but it's not very exciting to open it and look at it. There we go, Premium per day, very nice. Okay, so that's all of those. So we're going to stop here because we're getting full, and you know, maybe next video I'll go ahead and open up a few more, probably the bottom areas. So we got 716. I mean, let's do like a little bit here in the Villainous House area just to look at a couple of these. I'm not going to blast through all of them. I don't think people probably want to sit and watch too much of it, but it will allow me to spend a little bit of my food just in case we earn some more, so we're not going to overfill here. I did my full run of Gem Bay earlier, so I'm in the middle of refilling my stores here. Okay. I did 4 runs of Gem Bay, which gives me a lot of cards, especially when you can do. We didn't really touch on that, but they reworked Gem Bay. We mentioned it in the previous video that instead of having to do 20 runs now, you only have to do 15 runs. And the first couple times I did it, it's for me. I kind of messed up. What is going on here? I kind of messed up my squad. Free diamonds. What was that? Compete for free diamonds. Oh, this is because it's Android. I've never seen that before. I've seen people post this before, but I've never done it. All right, well, for those that have Android who don't know, you can do this stuff to get free diamonds. I've done this before in other games, but in iOS you can't do a lot of this stuff. So I've never done it before. Cool. All right, there you go. If you need some free diamonds, that's a good way to do it. Interesting. Not completely lost my train of thought. Other than going through here, we were trying to do this and I misclicked. I don't know where I was going. Gonna fight a couple of these, get my food down was my goal, but don't remember where I was going. Lost the train of thought. Alright, well, this is gonna be a little bit slow. Oh, so up, I remember now. So things that are changing. So we got our 1, 2, 3 here where you can turn numbers on and off. You know, makes the game run a little smoother, makes it run a little bit quicker. So, sorry about that. I still haven't figured out how to turn off notifications while recording here. There's other notifications that can probably pop up too that I've been lucky so far that haven't, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is going to be slow, so I'm not going to record a whole lot of these. Maybe I'll do like one of each one so we can take a look to see what each row is about. Maybe we'll do no more if it's going to be that slow. Let's try one more and hopefully it's not that bad. So here, 3.6. Oh yeah, I was talking about Gem Bay and how difficult it is for me. I think I messed up my squad with some of my upgrading of my, I'll go through my squad one of these videos. Changed a couple of things, changed some armors, added a new ancient item, and it's just, I don't know, my squad, and I have I got my assassin with ancient weapons sitting on the bench, but that, increased my overall squad power by a lot, and she's not being used. And I think I ended up messing myself up by doing that, so I'm in a bad way at the moment. I can get through it, and it's getting a little bit easier. I'm finding a way to make it work, but it's not, like I'm at, 5.1 million, and I'm fighting people at 3.4 on, round 9 of Genbei. And if I don't use spells, I'm in trouble. So this guy's these people are way underpowered compared to me, but they often put a very big hurt on me. So I think that's just because some of the changes I made in my squad, because I've seen plenty of people still say that it's really easy, even easier than it was before, to the point where it's useless. So those are the people I'm sure that have squads that are designed for Genbei. And I'll get back there. I think once I get the runes, I can start, trying to keep my squad power at the 5.4 million, which I was talking about, and just get rid of some of the items that are not helping my overall strength. All right, so that's one of each one. So that top one was the dungeon. The bottom one was, actually, I don't know, whatever. You get the idea. So let's go ahead and open up a couple of those chests and see what we get, and then we will call that a video. I didn't see what time we started recording here, but I need to close up the giveaway. Today is we're about 45 minutes away from closing it, and I've gone through quite a ooh, that's a pretty cool looking chest. I've gone through most of the entries, and there's a couple left, so need to put those in my chart. The good news is we've got more viewers and people are playing more, and that is good, but the bad news is it requires more effort in maintaining it. So, if things continue to grow and participation that grows, might need to come up with a little bit different style. So it's not so much extra maintenance, but that'll be a good problem to deal with. Certainly not going to complain about that. All right, let's see if we can't get lucky for a couple things. Let's just stop at 30. As always, a lot of very unexciting stuff here. That's enough for that. Oh yeah, look, cards. Nice. We'll go ahead and open up both of these, unless something puts our food over the top or our cash, which I wouldn't expect. If we got a chance for an epic gem here, I would happily take that. Mithril. No. That was an orange legendary chest, by the way. Well, exactly the same as last time, except for I got the mithril. So, for those who say I have nothing but luck, look at that. See, I get some junky stuff too. Got a lot more cards in there, which is good. All right, so let's go take a look, see how many we got left. We need to get up to 100 collections. You get 100 collections, you get this legendary artifact. Is it good? Chooses 2 to 4 enemies, which monstrous tentacles will appear, strip their armor. These enemies lose 45% of their armor stats. Cannot use armor abilities. So I don't know if that's a top 6 artifact, to be honest with you. It could be good. I'm going to have to do some investigating and see how useful it is. I have a feeling it's going to be a top 8 artifact, so if you got an 8-man squad, it'll be good. I'm just not sure if it's a top 6 one. We'll have to see if you get that and you put a rune on there where it's good for 6 seconds and it fires every 14. So if you have that reduced, or this 45 goes up a lot higher, maybe. It could be something useful. Keep an eye on that for sure. So we'll get there. We'll certainly hit our 100, especially since we had 30 some today. Oh, one other item I didn't mention, which I'm sure everybody knows this by now. I have 147 items. Well, a lot of these I just got by doing that event, but I got tons of previous. I'll open these up for another video. This one's going long enough, so we'll save that for another video. But, I have all the Genbei chests and the tournament chests and all that kind of stuff, but they reworked how you get your rewards now. So in Genbei, right when you complete it, they give out the cards. They don't give them when you open the chest. So all the previous saved up Genbei chests are not producing cards like they have in the past. So a lot of people are not too happy about that. I, of course, would like it too. I'm not complaining. It would have been a nice welcome, unexpected, somewhat expected benefit, but I think it's good not to have that, because it gives an unfair advantage to people that are saving all that up versus the people that don't have that. So levels the playing field a little bit. That was good, and this is the other item I was going to cover. So once you hit your 100, you get this one, which will give you 2 more legendaries plus some junk. So more than likely, those will mostly be fodder for ancient items, but Again, I think you get this by getting the $10 card. So free legendary stuff, or not free, but included legendary stuff for the $10. Not too bad. So that is it. That is I almost called it the Hot Fuss. I knew I was going to forget it. What's this event called? The Mad Hustle event. This is day 1 of the Mad Hustle event. We have 9 more days of the same thing going. And I believe that I read that there's going to be an extension of 3 days. I'll make sure I cover that in the future. Because I know in the past, the last event that ended abruptly and I made a lot of people extremely unhappy. Pretty sure this one goes because they give you a chance to spend a whole lot more damage to get more cards. And in the past, it has gone 3 days. I'm pretty sure this one will as well. So I'll make sure I mention that in a future video once I confirm whether that's true or not. So I think that will do it for today. A lot of good stuff. Like I said, I certainly love these events. A lot of good stuff to get, and good content, and a lot of fun to play. Plus, we get a chance for runes. So let me know in the comments. You guys have any runes yet? What are your feelings so far on the event? Do you guys like it? Do you not like it? I will be doing. I don't know if I'll be doing this daily because got some stuff coming up that's gonna be fairly busy. But I'll be covering it multiple times, definitely throughout the 10 days, and I'll be grinding very much every single day. So until the next time, until we get together, this is QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.